Okay, hello everyone. My name is Kayla and I'm from 44 Senior High School, Jakarta. And this house will abolish primary and middle school years that group children based on age. Instead, group them by competency and intelligence. So, I'm from the government team, and here's my opinion. The definition of abolish means put an end for some system and not allowed something that allowed before. Abolish for grouping children by age, instead grouping them by competency and intelligence, have a meaning that is group children based on their own skills and not minding about their age. The problems here is there's a lot of children that have high intelligence even they still not on their age to know. Many children to have a highly admired skill and just focus on that skill. And it cannot be compared with other children who just learn by the basic, even he or she on the same age by the one who have the high skill. So what is the solution? We should make a system who can fair the competency and intelligence every children, right? The goal is to make a fair standard for every children not just by their age, but their basic standard. So, we support for abolishment of grouping children by age instead of group them by their ability. So, let's take a look for my argument. Why we should abolish the system of by their age? Because the many children that can do more than his age is not very fair if children group by their age and have different skills. Like example, their children named A from primary school can do computers more than his friends and even do mathematics about 2 or 3 material higher than his own age. But beside that, there's children B who cannot do it as much like A. She even can understand about mathematics or her on her grade. But she can do draws more than any other friends and winning the competition of middle school. So age doesn't matter because it cannot measure every skills of children. So what is the impact of abolishment in the system for the government? The reason is the government will get the right human resource in their respective fields. The one who trained to athlete will become the great athlete, and same like the one who very smart on physics will become the great physicist. Not because they group children by age at the beginning and children get used to learning everything, so they will be confused and cannot choose what they want to be and even can be useless people that unemployment everywhere. So the government must choose to abolish the system and replace it with grouping them by their competency. And what is the impact of abolishment for the children? Because every children has the right for choosing the basic skill they want to focus on at the beginning, from the primary school, from the middle school, so they doesn't need to do all of the basic skill on every subjects. They don't need to be good on every subjects. From many cases, like many children get confused by learning all subjects in school and they didn't even focus in their skill and they what they want to be. And it becomes like it waste. For reduce the waste of the children's skill, we must take an act for make a change of the system by abolish the system of group by making them grouping them by the age. So why we just have to abolish the system? Instead, we just make gifted programs or the programs that helping to develop the children's skills because this is the effective way to make a change of our conditions. Another programs can help to develop every children, but it is not that as effective as to abolish this program because they still need to learn all of the subjects in school. At some middle school, have a programs for developed children that have talent in their school, but they still have to enter the same class as their age. And if the system got abolished, it will more help for focusing them on their own talents more than the subjects in school. This is the effective way to make a change is abolish primary and middle school that group children based on his age and to replace it with group by group them by their competency and intelligence. Well, that's it for me. Thank you. Goodbye.